across to the SEC now. We're going to have some fun with that. Auburn is visiting South Carolina. The over-under is 51.5, and Auburn is favored by 3. How you feel about this?
Wait, Auburn, South Carolina.
Yeah,
Auburn's favored by 3. Okay, well, number one, Auburn kind of sucks.
Yes.
So that makes sense.
Are we about to do something that we...
I think that...
Are we about to do something?
I don't want to pick South Carolina.
Dude.
But I mean, Auburn's defense, which was touted to be good coming into the year, Felipe Franks made them look awful.
While you're on that subject, I'm going to go ahead and put it here now. Arkansas won that game. That game should have been 28-27. If you're watching this and you're an Arkansas fan, you got hosed.
Bo Nix fumbled that ball.
That is a fumble. But Auburn just not, I mean, first of all, they get blown out by Georgia with Stetson Bennett playing quarterback.
Yeah.
You're going up against South Carolina, who is confident. They are confident. Collin Hill has been playing some pretty good football decently.
I mean,
of course, he didn't do a single thing against Vanderbilt, and it's Vanderbilt. It's Vanderbilt. They're the worst team in college football, not named Idaho or Rutgers.
Vandy was fighting in that first half. They were fighting.
Man.
They fought in some games this year. You got to give them They're making games more competitive for longer.
I'm sorry, I can't. I will never give any credit to Vanderbilt. But look, man, honestly, all bias and jokes aside, I think South Carolina's going to win this game. First of all, you're playing it in Williams-Brice. Of course, that is the dirtiest roach stadium I've seen in my life. But they're playing at home. Will Muschamp has some familiarity with Gus Malzahn, so he knows what he's going to do. And Chad Morris is Chad Morris, right? He has not impressed me at Auburn right now. I don't understand. It's like he went to Arkansas and forgot how to be an offensive coach.
Yeah.
They look better with Kendall Briles calling the plays at Arkansas and Felipe Franks. Oh my gosh.
We spent this whole show on the offseason bashing Felipe.
We're moving past it.
He's been good.
We're moving past it. But I think South Carolina wins this game, and I think they probably cover that. I think 3. If you're saying it's 3 and you only got it at 51.5 and it's at South Carolina, you have Auburn, and they're a top 15 team somehow. I'm thinking that South Carolina can win this by 7 to 10 points. I hate to do it. It makes me like want to crush this can over my face. But at the same time, I think South Carolina is playing a little bit better football right now than Auburn.
Give me Auburn.
You're gonna still give Auburn,
and it's another one of those games where I view this and the BC game as a genuine toss-up.
It is obviously the 3-point difference.
It's a toss-up,
but you're playing in Williams-Brice. To me, that makes a little bit of a difference.
I agree that it makes a difference.
Think about it. LSU went to Missouri. They went to Columbia, Missouri, because they had to because of the hurricane, and that, in my opinion, did sway that a little bit.
I just can't see. I can't. Okay, I know that Bo Nix isn't great. We know this.
Yeah.
That offense has to get better at some point. It can't stay in this state.
Well, if you're going to be a top 15 team,
it just can't stay in this state of being so garbage because they're usually pretty good on offense.
Well, to me, what I feel like is going to happen is if it keeps going that way, you're going to have Chad Morris get his play calling abilities stripped.
And
Gus Malzahn will do that to you.
Yeah.
He will take it from you. He did it to Rhett Lashley. He will do it. But I just feel like South Carolina can win this game. But I don't think it's going to. I think it's a toss-up. Yeah. That's why I'm saying 7.
You can take
10
SC.
points.
I'll take Auburn.
We'll go with that. We'll split with that, right?
But I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to see South Carolina win. You wouldn't surprised to see Auburn win.
I wouldn't either, and I frankly don't care.
It's a toss-up. It doesn't matter.
I hate both teams.
Agree.